States Marine here with us this evening from 1804. Laugh all you want, but he's from 1804. Actually, Mr. Peter Levitt is a historian. Many time periods. He's from Anniston, Alabama. And he comes to us this evening. He has just a few moments of sharing some interesting stuff. And he is wearing a replica Marine Corps uniform of 1804. And if you're here from to the shores of Tripoli, that line there in the Marine Corps hymn, that uniform would have been the uniform worn on the Barbary Coast in 1801. Would you please welcome Mr. Peter Levitt?
Good evening. How's everybody doing? Fine, doing my better today. Good? All right. I'm glad to be here, first of all. And even glad to be American. How about you? I'm just as a Marine, from 1804, who would have served on the northern Barbary coast in Africa. Thomas Jefferson sent Marines, total base, to go there to free American sailors who were taken captive and held as slaves unless a ransom payment was made from the Muslim pirates, which he could not make deal with pirates. Well, that's where the Marines came in. And after they stormed the city, after a 600-mile march through the desert with a coalition of over 400 Christian Arabs, they stormed the town of Derna. And this town was on the harbor shooting at American ships. They thought that more Americans were going to come by sea, but the Marines came by land and surrounded them. Well, the pirates were in such a panic. They left the town, and they left their great guns loaded. The same guns that were shooting at the U.S. Navy. Well, the Marines came and turned those great guns onto their own city and fired back. And Lieutenant President O'Bannon of the Marines, after they won the victory, raised the American flag for the first time in U.S. history in a foreign land in victory. You might recognize this flag from another battle. You know what this flag has been nicknamed as? The Star-Spangled Banner. September 13th through the 14th of 1814 at Fort McHenry, this is where the flag became famous, when Francis Scott Key penned those famous words in that poem that became our national anthem. But it was also the first flag in our history here in America to be raised in victory in a foreign land. Today, I also have with me a newspaper from the year 1810 that talks about the celebration of the 4th of July from Boston, Massachusetts. And I would just like to tell you some of the toasts that took place on this day in Boston. So, here's a toast to the Constitution, on which our liberties depend. Crop the wings of its enemies, who would dare to soar above its limits. A toast to the memory of Washington. We will concentrate our attachment to his character by promoting the union he inculcated. And now a toast to the day. May free men rejoice on this birthday of liberty, and may those who regret the event we celebrate be exiled from our shores and hug in this crisis strength of the service of his country. But he who standeth now deserves both the love and thanks of man and woman. So I want to personally thank you, veterans, for your dedication in the protection of this divine providence we call America. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Levitt. Let's give him a round of applause.